Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Let me see if I have everything set up correctly. Give me 1 second. I'm still new to this thing here called YouTube Live, but that's what we do. We learn as we go, and once we learn as we go, we get better and better. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Live. Oh, yeah. Live. Studio. Okay, let me try this over here. Live. Okay. Are we going live? Are we live right now? Let me get 1 second. Hold on 1 second. I think if anybody's on, show up. Show up now. Let me see. Leave some comments in the comment section. I'm trying to set everything up. I thought I had it set up, but it's not working the way I thought it was going to work. Hold on 1 second. Hello, everybody. One person is in. Let me know where you're from. Type your name in the feed. I'm trying to set something. I'm trying to set this up, and it's not working like I thought it was going to work. Let me try this one. Nope. Okay. Let me try this. Yes. Okay. 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to set everything up the correct way. I'm trying something new. Content analytics. No, that's not right. Community. Workplace. No, that's not right. Anyway, okay. Well, let's just start from where we at, because it's not working the way I thought it was going to work. But let's try this. Good afternoon to our 3M meetup. This afternoon meetup. What I normally do, wait for people to show up. Let me see if this is really going live. Let me see where we at here. Okay, go to the channel. Yes, we're live. One is watching. Okay, how you doing? Leave your name in the comment section. Let me know where you're from. Just wanted to make sure everything is the way it's supposed to be. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. I'll wait a couple of minutes for everybody else to come on. I told everybody I'd be on today at the 3M meeting at 12:30. It's already 12:34. Had some technical difficulties, but as we already know, like I said before, we will keep it going because as we go, we will grow in the knowledge of what we're supposed to do. Okay, that's it. Okay. We got 2 people here. Okay, we got 2 people here. How's everybody doing? This is the Midday Meet Up, the 3M. My time, Midday Meet Up. That's what the M stands for in the 3. And as I told everybody yesterday, I'm coming here to talk to everyone. Okay, that's good right there. Okay, seems like everything's not working today. Something going on with the internet? Okay. All right. Now, type your name in the comment section. Let me know who you are, where you're from, so I know who I'm talking to. And if you can hear me clearly, type in the comments. Let me get on my little pad here to make sure I can hear. Everybody can hear me. Just doing the testing now. Yeah, it's working. It's working. Okay, good. Just doing the testing now. So good. Since it's doing the testing now, if you can't comment, that's telling me something that you haven't been here that long. If you can comment, leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know who you are, where you're from, so we get a response. This is going to be responsive communication because what we're going to talk about today is the things that's happening on YouTube. I got a couple of questions. 3 more people came in. Thanks for showing up. Like I said, leave a comment in the comment section so I know who you are. What we're going to talk about today is some questions I got in the comment section. Somebody asked, can you talk about publishing? We talked about it yesterday, but somebody said they missed the live we did yesterday. We're going to be doing pop-up meetings. We did at 8 a.m. most of the time. Then a lot of times we did 1 in the afternoon. Yesterday we did, what time we did it? What, 2 o'clock? Yeah, we did 2 o'clock. Today, the majority of people said we could do it at 12:30. So that's what we're doing at 12:30. So thanks for showing up. Thanks for coming in. Type any comments or questions in the comment section because we're going to answer these questions. If I know it, I'm going to tell you. If I don't know it, I'm going to tell you I don't know it. The person asked how to, start their publishing, how to write their books and everything, and they said they missed the meeting yesterday. I want to go over that today. Somebody also said, "Well, can you show us how you did that? The training that we had, I think it was 2 weeks ago, about how to get the haters." See anybody here? Any comments? Nope. How to do the, what do you call it? How to do the to get the haters out of the live. And I would explain that, and they said, "Oh, can you show us how you did all that with the screen and everything?" Like right now, I'm on StreamYard. That's an app you can use to have your streams stream to different platforms. You can stream it to YouTube, was it Twitter, not Twitter, whatever, the X. You can stream it to Facebook. You can stream it to all these different platforms for one place. That's what I'm doing now. I'm streaming straight up to YouTube Live. I'm not going straight from YouTube. I'm going through StreamYard that streams to YouTube Live. And last week, what I did, I was trying to figure out, well, how can I stop, still stop those haters from coming in and leaving those comments, leaving those crazy questions, crazy comments, and just trying to disrupt us in the things that we're trying to accomplish here at my time. So I finally figured it out. I used the StreamYard, and I also went into YouTube Studio. I didn't think I could do it, but I figured it out. It took me a little time to figure out how to go into StreamYard Studio, which I'm in it right now. And maybe I could share the page. Yeah, I think I'm going to share it. But let me get this out first because I want to keep my frame of thought. Go into the YouTube Studio, and the same way you do it on your phone, you can set it up to get the people that's in there. If they have a certain amount of time they've been subscribed to you, you can set it 5 minutes, 5 days, 5 hours, 5 weeks, 5 months. They have to be subscribed before they can leave comments. Some of you can't leave comments because you haven't been subscribed for a certain amount of time. I realize that. But I'm in the YouTube Studio. You can set it up and design it that way. Also, you can set it up to put a thumbnail if you want. You can set everything up on how you want to do it. And I'm going to share that with you today because people ask questions. I want to give you answers for the things that I know. If I know it, I'm going to share it with you. If I don't know it, I try to figure it out and I come back and share it with you. So that's one thing we're going to share. The other thing we're going to share, I told you I got 2 books coming out, and the person asked, well, how can they publish their own book? They got ideas. How can they publish their own book? I told them everybody can publish a book, or anybody can publish a book, but everybody can't be an effective author. 2 different things. If you're an author, that means you already know how to structure your book that you have written. Not only structure the book that you have written, how to formulate it and design it specifically for those people that you assign to. Because if you're writing a book just to write a book, that's fine. But if you're writing a book, move this way. If you're writing a book to help somebody, if you're writing a book to disseminate information so the person that's reading it can understand whatever that situation or challenge is, it's going to help not only the person, it's going to help you because the next book you write is going to be better than the last book you wrote. If you have that formula in your mind. Part of the formula is who you are, what you have, and why we should care. Say it again. Who you are, what you have, and why should we care? And once you do that and set the book up in that format, when people read the book, they're going to understand man, this book is flowing in the right way. This book is moving in a way that I can understand it. And what I told you yesterday, the bridge between knowledge and wisdom is understanding. Once you get the understanding of how to formulate your book, how to structure your book, writing is going to be easier. When you write your book, it's going to be easier because you can have an idea in your head. You can have an idea in your mind. And once you have that idea in your mind, you can take that idea and put it on the page. Some more people came in, leaving a comment, who you are, where you're from, so I know who I'm talking to. Yeah, you have the idea in your head, you take it out your head, put it on paper. If you put it on paper, people will know the thoughts that you had in your head at that time period you're writing your book. So now, once you get the structure down on writing your book, the format you want to write, you're going to write a biography, or you just want to write a thriller. You want to write something that you want the world to see. I'm talking about writing the books that's already in your heart. It can be an autobiography. It could be a biography. It could be whatever. Something that you came up in your mind. You can write that. But it still needs to have a structure. It still needs to have something there that so when people read it, they can understand what they're reading. Because you can have a book introduction or forward, 5 or 6 chapters, a conclusion, and then a thank you page. It's up to you. You can have a book with only 2 chapters in it. Many people be mad there's only 2 chapters in it, but it's up to you. You're the designer of the book that you're writing. Know what you're writing about, the topic you're writing about. Know that you have to have chapters in that book that you're writing. Know that you have to have an introduction. You don't have to have it, but I'm giving you a blueprint of what you should have in a book as an author. Because I come across a lot of books. I should show you some. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you a book I got. Right. Don't leave. Somebody recommended this book for me, a book to me. Hey, Mr. Let me see. Experience counts. What's up? How you doing, sir? Glad you can make it. This person recommended this book to me, right? Shouldn't show the name, but hey, this is a teaching lesson. He recommended this book to me. I opened the book, right? Let me see. I don't know if you can see it. Open the book. It has a table of contents, right? Let me see if you can see this. I think I'm gonna go on my phone. Yeah, you have a table of contents, right? Table of contents, and then you see it. It goes straight into what he wanted to talk about. It's not an introduction, it's not a forward. He goes straight into what he wants to talk about. Don't even say who he is, what this book is all about. It goes straight into the content. And when I started reading it, it has some good stuff in there. Don't get me wrong, it has some good stuff in the book. But even when you get to the end, let me see, in the end of the book. Okay, the last couple of pages of the book. Let me see. Let me see if he has like a conclusion. There's no conclusion in the book. At the end of the book, it doesn't even. Let me make sure. Let me go over this way. First chapter, second chapter, third chapter. Put it this way. Fourth, fifth, sixth chapter, seventh chapter. Appendix. Appendix. Okay, well, where's the introduction? Where's the conclusion? The last chapter, and then appendix. Don't get me wrong. He wrote a book. He wrote the book, then have an appendix. See, appendix. I have an appendix. All this little stuff is back here, right? Then, who is this person who wrote the book? You see the name on a book, right? If you see the name on a book, okay, I see a person name. Do I see how he looks? No. His face is not on the back of the book. You don't have to have your face on the back of the book. That's okay. You don't need a face on the back of the book. But I want to know who he is. I gotta get used to this. I gotta I want to know who he is. Give me an introduction, at least something to say, who you are, or forward, somebody write a forward to your book who knows you, who's saying, okay, this is Anthony, I understand he got his degrees, blah, 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 and you really enjoy this book. You don't have that. Not only don't have that, we don't know who Mr. Milton is. If you go to the website doesn't even work. The point I'm making, anybody can write a book. But everybody needs to understand the difference between writing a book and being an author. Writing a book, I'm not putting nobody down. I'm just giving you an example because I know he took his time to write this book. He put his thoughts in his book. Nothing wrong with that. But if you want to be an author, an effective author, so somebody reads your book, I got people reading my book or books saying, man, it seemed like you were speaking directly to me. When you do what I'm telling you to do, you can have the same reaction. A lot of people say, well, I don't understand, how to formulate it. I told you, you need an introduction and a forward. You don't have to have a forward, but this is from my experience. An introduction, a forward. Have your chapters, a table of contents, so people will know what they're reading. After the table of contents, then you have a conclusion. After the conclusion, you can put your appendix in there. You can put what do you call it, definition in there. What do you want to call it? Definition of the words, depending on the type of book you have. And then close it out about the author. So somebody can know who they're really reading this book from. And you have a book as an author. I read this book. I open it up. I'm trying to find the introduction. It's not there. And I'm reading it. My mind is turning. I'm like, oh man, something wrong. How can I just go into what somebody teaching without them telling me what they're going to teach about, what they're talking about? You're going straight into the lesson. If that's how you rock, hey, go for it. But my mind is not wired that way. On a disc method, on a disc personality, I'm a C. I want to know what it is that's in this book. I want to know, does it make sense? I'm going to research what he put in his book because I put the book up. I paid for it. I want to know exactly what he's talking about. He said minefield, the key to mastering accomplishment. Okay, what are the keys that you have in there? You didn't give me an introduction. You just gave me a table of content, and I got to try to figure out through that table of content, is this something I really want to read? What chapter should I start on? Because sometimes we start on chapter 2, 4, 5, and then go back to 1, 3, and 4. Does it make sense? Type in the feed, type in the comment, keep saying feed, type in the comments, does that make sense? Now, when you write in your book, like I said, introduction, forward if you want to forward, not necessary. Your chapters, conclusion, about the author. Now, once you have the idea of what book you want to write, the title, sometimes you don't have to have the title, but you have to have the topic, what you're talking about. The theme of your book that you're talking about. The title could come later on, but you know exactly the theme that you're talking about. Oh, man. I should have had all my books right here, but I got a couple right here. This book that I've written, that's going to be coming out. Yeah, this book that I've written is going to be coming out. It should have been out a long time ago, but I kept pushing it back, doing YouTube. Breaking Strongholds, How to Destroy the 7 Biggest Myths That Keep Born-Again Christians Stuck in Toxic Thinking. I had it in my mind. I didn't write it with my hand. I didn't speak it out. I used a Google Doc and typed it out. But it still came from my mind. It still came from within me. And to have everything mapped out, the title, let me see. Yeah, the title, the content. Now, I gotta do this. I'll get it another camera. The content. You see the content? The content, right? Introduction. Introduction. And then when we go all the way to the end, about the author. About the author. See? That's at the end. You could download some other books that I've written. I don't know if you can see this. Yeah. I don't know if you can see this. Yeah. Can you see it? Yeah. Type in the comment. Type in the feed. Makes a lot of sense. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Experience. And then the back of the book. I got to get another camera. I'm sorry. In the back of the book. This is not for resale because I told you I've written the book. It's not released yet. Once I release it, this will be gone. But have your face on the back of the book. What's going on in your book? Not only what's going on in your book, give them a brief chapter or half a chapter or some paragraphs of what's in the book. Once you do that, people who say, okay, let me look at the book. Okay, I see the title. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, is the book worthy of me reading it? Let me see who wrote the book. Oh, they look at the back of the book. Okay, what does it say on the back of the book? Oh, that's a chapter in the back of the book. Okay. Oh, wow, it makes more sense. Breaking the strongholds. That's a key to somebody who understands what strongholds are. And then you say how to overcome 7 biggest myths that keep born again Christians stuck in toxic thinking. Oh man, I think I wanna read that book. That's what's going to grab their attention. And then when they open up the book and they see the chapters, oh man, there's 7 chapters and a conclusion and about the author with an introduction and an overview of each chapter. Oh man. Oh wow. So I don't have to worry about what am I reading. What am I reading? You reading about the minefield. Keys to mastering accomplishments. You open up the book, there's no introduction. You open up the book, it's just the chapters, table of contents, but there's no overview. You don't know what you're reading. You're reading about the keys. 2 big difference. Where's the camera? 2 big differences. 2 big differences. Just an example. I'm not putting the brother, whoever he is, down. I'm not putting him down. I'm just making an example for being an author, for just writing a book. So that's number 1. It's the first thing we talked about. The second thing we're going to talk about is nice roadmap. Okay. Nice roadmap to follow. Always wanted to write a book, just never knew how, where, or how to start. Exactly. A lot of people that I come across, they want to write a book. I tell them, you can write a book, but do you want to be an author? Yeah, I want to be an author, but that's what I'm doing. I'm being an author. Well, what do you need to be an author? I'm gonna write my book. I can help you write your book. This is what I do. It's one of my businesses. And you say, well, can you help me? Yeah, I can help you. If I tell you what to do and you don't do it, don't come back to me and tell me, oh well, the book is not selling. Anybody can write a book. Anybody can be an author, but it's up to you to sell the book. And if you write the book the correct way with the same correct blueprint that I told you about, the book is going to sell itself. The title will sell your book. Not only the title, the back of the book will tell people what the book is about. It'll sell your book. The introduction will sell your book. All these keys that I'm telling you now will sell your book. Because there's millions of people on Amazon, Kindle, millions of people with books on there. And some of them haven't even sold 10 books yet. They've been on there for years. You can write your book, put it on Kindle, put it on Amazon, and the books are still there. Why? Because nobody knows you're there. And they don't care because they don't know you're there because they don't know who you are. Because you wrote a book with no introduction. You wrote a book with no foreword. You wrote a book with no about the author. You just wrote a book. But if you're an author, you know the framework to write your book. You know the framework to get people attracted to that book with the title, with the design of your book. I designed this book. Where we at? Chains, the Bible. Breaking chains, breaking strongholds, breaking the things that's in your mind. The the image on the cover of your book has to correlate with the title of the book. These are the things I'm telling people that's in the group that I help authors write their first book or their second book or just need help writing a book who wrote books before. It doesn't matter what level you're on. Everybody needs help. Because when you understand the people that's assigned to you, you're writing a book for them. You're writing a book for those assigned to you. And if you want to make a lot of money writing books, you don't have to write a book to make money. The idea from the book makes money. The idea from the book makes money. I'm going to say it again. The idea from the book makes money. Because you can write a book. It costs you X amount of dollars to get the book published. You sell the book for X amount of dollars. Yeah, you made $5, $10 off the book. Might make $15, $20 off the book, depending on how much you sell the book for. But how much more can you make if you do? I said I wasn't going to say it, but I'm saying it anyway, because this is my time community. And this recording is going to be taken down in 24 hours. Because I'm telling you some stuff that I told people that paid me for this stuff. This is going to be taken out in 24 hours. Because I'm telling you stuff that I told people that paid me to help them write a book. And I'm telling it to you because you're in my time community. And I don't want nobody to come back, well, I paid for that. Why are you telling them that? Because this is my time community, this community that I'm building. With like-minded individuals who want to have a life worth living instead of living a life of survival. And they want to write a book, I'm going to show you and teach you how to write a book. So 24 hours, this is going to be taken down. Nobody watched it within that time period. It's going to go into the portal. I'm going to tell you about that later on. But to have that framework, an author or just somebody writing a book, it could be priceless. You could do trainings from just the information in this book. The information in this book. You can do teachings from the information in this book. You can do webinars from the information in the book. Digital products of the message that you have in here and in here can make you thousands, tens of thousands of dollars if you know how to become an author. An author is not just writing a book. An author is disseminating the information in here in your heart, formulating in your head, and putting it in a digital asset and monetizing it. An ebook, a webinar. Yeah, ebook, a webinar, on course or online course training, a live training, a live, a live YouTube, coaching, counseling. How many is that? 7. 7. That's 7 right then and there. 7. A workbook. 8. Give me 2 more. Type in the comment. Type in the comments. What's another 2 that you can monetize just from writing one book? That can take you 72 hours to write. It took me 72 hours from idea. Look at that. 72 hours from idea, from typing it out on Google Doc, sending it out to get formulated. Formulated. So I made another word up. See? I ain't ashamed of that. To get formatted so to line up. Got the cover and the back designed. 72 hours total. 72 hours total. and the book came out of my head, and now it's in my hand. Now it's in my hand. Like I said, I got another camera. I'm sorry. Now it's in my hand. And since it's in my hand, this was in my head. Since this was in my head, now it's in my hand. What are you saying? Manifest those ideas that's in your head into your hand in the natural realm. So now I'm talking a little bit too much, but 24 hours, this is coming down. If nobody watch it, hey, it'll be in the portal. That's going to tell you about. I'm going to tell you about the portal later on. But the second thing we're going to talk about, because it's already 1 o'clock, it's already past a half hour. The second thing I'm going to talk about, the person asked, well, how do you do it? How do you do the live online with the background that I have right now? I'm in StreamYard. And since I'm in StreamYard, there's a lot of things I can do in StreamYard, which, as an example, let me put this up. You see this? Oh, it's already up. Right? Okay. You see this? You see the background? I'm still in the picture, right? I'm in the square. But you see the background? That's an overlay. That's an overlay that I designed. I didn't pay nobody for this. I designed this because as an introvert, I saw people doing it. I found out how to do it. It took some time to figure it out, but I figured out how to do it. That's just a video image of water, a background of water, not an ocean, but like a lake. The screen, this little square right here. Wait a minute, you can't see it. I'm sorry. The little square right here, I designed that. The square right here, I designed this. I don't think you can see me. I'm sorry. But the two screens, where I'm at right here, that square, I designed it. The square to the square to this square right here, I designed that. And like I said, I'm taking this down in 24 hours. In Canva, I designed this whole thing in Canva. Canva, the free app, or it's free, but the free version, I designed it in there. Got the logo up top. Got the website on the bottom. I designed it in Canva. And what can I do? Not in Canva, because you're talking about StreamYard now. What can I do in StreamYard? You can share a screen. What I just showed you. You can put it in the box. It's not lined up yet because I'm just doing this as a test so you can see what can be done in StreamYard. Because somebody asked a question. Somebody asked a question because I believe every question has an answer attached to it. This is what you can do in StreamYard. Imagine you have something that you want to share and you want to talk about. You want to talk about your book. Oh, welcome to the channel. Let's talk about breaking strongholds, the 7 myths that keep born again Christians stuck in their thinking. Boom, we start talking about it. Check it out. Let me see if I can share something else. You can also share slides. You can also share slides. Put another slide in there. See, it fits in there, right? Since it fits in there, you have to design it by the same size that it needs to be of the same screen. Wherever that size is, I don't know right now. Wherever the size is, you can share slides. You can share other slides, other things that you do. The 5 laws that manifest God's promises, also good for any entrepreneur. Put the slides in there. Go for slide 1, slide 2, slide 3, slide 4. But those squares that you see here, these little squares on here that has that little green and stuff on there, you can put pictures in there. I'm just showing you this as an example. The stuff that can be done in StreamYard. StreamYard is free. StreamYard is free. If you watch my videos on YouTube, matter of fact, watching this video, go into the description. You can try it for free. I'm not telling you to try it. If you want to try it, fine, because there's people asking questions. Well, how did I do that live? How did I get the background? I'm just doing this to show you what can be done. You're in my time community, which is growing bigger. and not only just growing bigger, just growing and keep on growing. This is stuff that could be done. I use StreamYard. Some people use, what is it? Ecom? I think it's Ecom. People use different apps. I'm using the app. I've been using StreamYard for the past, at least 4 years now, 5 years now. No, 4 years now. I've been using it for the past 4 years, and it does me good. I don't know about you. You can get into it, tap into it, see how it works for you. But I'm just showing you what can be done. What can be done. Put your little stuff on there. Have your little webinar. Have the people, invite people. Just do a little webinar. What I'm doing right now. This could be a webinar. I don't know. But like I said, 24 hours is going to be taken off. Because I'm telling you information that I tell people that pay me for this stuff. And since this is, where we at? Banners, comments, branding, private chat. Okay. And since this is what's happening, you can have a lot of things on here. You can even put music on here. I'm not going to put music on here because it's YouTube. But you can add music to your background. You can have a whole lot of things. You can even do I'm going to do that for another lesson. I ain't going to do that now. I'm talking too much. That's why I'm going to take this video down to 24 hours. Because if people see what I'm telling you now, they're going to be like, oh, man, why are you telling them all that now? They ain't paying you. Hey, you paying me by just showing up. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you here. Any questions that you have, that what we talked about today, or any questions you have about YouTube, anything, just let me know. Because studio, stop screen. Any questions that you have, because like I said, I told y'all I'll be on 12:30. I came on 12:30. A lot of y'all showed up. Thanks for showing up. A lot of y'all showed up, couldn't make no comments because you haven't been in the community too long. Or maybe you just didn't want to leave a comment. Doesn't matter. Thanks for showing up. I'll give you a couple of more minutes. Let me know what's up. Let me know what's going on. Because I can go out and finish what I got to do. I stopped doing what I was going to do because I told you I'd be on at 12:30. So that's why I'm here. I hope that answered everybody's question. Let me see if I can do this. Let me see if I can go back. I'm trying something now. I wanna see if I can do this. Questions, comments. Let's do a live comment. Let me do a live question from the comments if I can find it. Because you can go on. Yeah, let me share this screen. This is also what you can do with YouTube. Share. You can share your screen from YouTube. Right? I want to ask YouTube to give me all the questions. See this question right here? From Good Fashion Therapy. I'm always missing your live, but I catch the replay. Can you show me how to get started? That might be in the next video. Right? You go on the YouTube Studio comments. You can go on there, click those lines right there, ask what you want to find out, and say, let me get to the questions. These are the questions in YouTube that people leave you questions and stuff. This other person, Mike Drop BBQ, he got a good page. He has a good intro. Sometimes you see him rapping, old school hip hop, the way he's rapping. I like that, man. I like that. But he had the question, or not even a question, a statement. People need to stop. People need to stop focusing on blowing up and focus on organic growth and substance of content. Everyone wants to go viral, but why? Once you go viral, you're now in the crosshairs of every other YouTube who didn't go viral. I said I agree. I can't even open up my response. But I told him I agree because, as I told you yesterday, I got videos already lined up to go out. And the videos that's already lined up to go out is from my thinking when I lined up those videos to go out a week and a half ago. As I told you, I get ideas. I want to work on those ideas while it's fresh in my mind. And once I line up those videos to go out, new ideas come up that I feel that's more powerful. Like if somebody lying, it ain't God. That came up. I pushed that to the front, push everybody else to the back, the videos. So I agree what he said. Stop focusing on blowing up. Go on organic growth. So when that video came out, blow up on YouTube, that came out yesterday, that was my thinking a week and a half ago. But I understand now it's organic growth. Get your own titles. Get your own, I can't even see myself. Let me move this over. Get your own titles. Get your own ideas. Get your own content. Stop copying everybody. I gotta make this smaller right now. Hold on. Okay. This is a question I asked. Will you do a video on what you use to record posts, etc.? See right here? That was 2 days ago. It says one day. Will you do a video what you use to record for tech challenge folks who want a channel? Like a very simple how to do a post, a video, etc. That's what we're doing now. I told you I read all my comments. I respond to my comments either with a like or a heart. I might check your channel out. If I like what you're saying on your channel, I'll subscribe. If I don't like it, I won't subscribe. I like, and what's it? Like and heart. I like and heart the videos I like and heart. But I'm not going to waste your time subscribing to your channel and then don't watch your videos and the algorithm will say, wow, you got somebody on your channel that's subscribed and not watching. It's going to mess your algorithm up. So that's why I don't subscribe to everybody. Let me see. Thanks for the encouragement. I actually made 2 videos the other day and I erased both of them. I made a comment on this one too. Asana 9875. Oh, here it is. Wow, was it full of errors or just thinking it wasn't good enough? If it was full of errors, cool. But if you think it wasn't good enough, that's not good. That's not good. Because when I started, I can't even read my own writing. I'm sorry. When I started, I did, but realized I have to upload it and get better with each upload. So, like I told you, I respond to all comments. It might take me some time, but I respond to the comments. I give you an honest opinion, what I know, what I share. It's 1:15. What I know, what I share. And what was this? Experience counts. Trying to figure out how to create thumbnails in Canvas. The easiest way, click on YouTube thumbnails. Once it comes up, look on the left-hand side, or the thumbnails come up that was created. Take one of them that you like, go over, when it opens up, design it. Change the words that's on there. Take one of your pictures, put it on there, take the background out, put your picture on there. Change your words, you got a thumbnail. So do you want me to do a training on, you want me to do a training on how to do a thumbnail? If enough people want me to do a training on how to do a thumbnail, type in the comments. Now, what was I saying before? Oh yeah, the questions. Question and comments. I'm gonna answer the questions if I know it. If I don't know it, I'll tell you I don't know it. I try to figure it out. If I can't figure it out, I'll just leave it as it is. But I think this was a good meeting. Yeah, I think this was a good meeting. If you think it was a good meeting, give me some thumbs up, give me some likes, give me some shares, and let everybody know that's in the community that you know that we having this meetup, midday meetup, morning meetup. Might even do an evening meetup. Not tonight though, but we're gonna do an evening meetup because I want y'all to grow. I want y'all to have a good experience on YouTube. No matter what people. Okay, that'll be great. Cool. I want you to have a good experience on YouTube. Don't worry about your views. Worry about or be concerned about your viewers because you're making these videos for the viewers. And just enjoy yourself. I'm enjoying myself now. When I first started, I was nervous. I was scared. Yeah, I was scared. I was nervous. But then I realized I got people that's out there that's waiting to hear me say what I have to say. And that's what's encouraging me. to keep on going. Even when I don't feel like it, I keep on going. Even when I say, oh man, I could take a day off. I could take a day off because I got videos already lined up. But the new ideas come up. I'm like, okay, just push the video's supposed to come out tomorrow. I'll push it out to the next day, push out to the next day. I did that like 5 times already. I got videos already set up for next week. But these ideas coming on in my head, I'm like, I got to get them out. And they might be better than those videos I already have scheduled to go out. So that's why I'm going to shoot some more videos today. I'm shooting some more videos today. And just to have the backup. And that's another strategy you can use. Once you have the idea and it feels resonate in your heart, shoot the videos. Shoot the videos, even if you don't want to release it today. Shoot the videos and have it in your bank because the stuff, life be life and stuff happens. I'm doing 3 videos a day. I might not release 3 a day. The last couple of days I released 2. I did a live and I released a video. I did a live, released a video. Today, another video is coming out. I think either 3 or 4 o'clock, somewhere around there. That's already scheduled. That's why I'm taking this video down in 24 hours. I'm telling y'all the backstory because you're in the community. So I shared enough already. I'm already 46 minutes in. 46 minutes in. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for rocking with me. I appreciate it. Those supporters. There's big things coming up. It's going to be a portal. It's going to be another separate area that we can meet in because YouTube got all the power. They want to cut off a channel. Like, a couple of channels been cut off because they've been doing some bad stuff. Even if you're doing some good stuff, they got their right to turn the switch, click everybody off. Then what you have? Oh, wait, where's this person at? Where's that person at? You don't know because you just saw them on YouTube. But if you have another portal, another place that you can meet and get all this information that you're rocking with them with, isn't that beneficial? I believe it's beneficial. A lot of groups that I'm in meet up on Zoom. A lot of groups that I'm in meet up on StreamYard. A lot of groups that I'm in share their information and all the stuff in the community on a separate portal that they have control of. I got portals that I'm in control of. If YouTube decides, oh man, we're going to turn off my time because he said something or he did something or something happened, we don't like him. We're going to turn it off. How can I contact those that's here? That's what's coming up. Just keep an eye out. Look at the community page. Stuff is happening. I want to be able to be in contact with everybody who's rocking with me, give them this information, and give them the help that they need, not just for YouTube, but for their life. You want to write a book, get information on how to write a book. You want to create your digital products, how to create your digital products. You can't just do this every day on YouTube because there's people here listening that's not on the same mindset as us. Since they're not on the same mindset, I'm not sharing everything that I have because they're not with us. They're not like us. Since they're not like us, they don't have the right to get the things that we hold so valuable. So, like I said, it's already an hour, just about an hour. We're getting ready to get out of here. If you're just coming in, saw some people just came in, you got to watch the video. It's going to be up 24 hours because I saw some stuff in here that I shouldn't have said because people paid me for it. So watch the replay. And if you don't see it tomorrow, it's taken down. I told you some stuff that I told people that paid me to tell them. They ain't gonna come back after me. They ain't coming back after me saying why you told them that. But anyway, talking too much. Everybody enjoy the rest of the day. Don't get stressed out. Don't get anxious for anything that happened today because, hey, you did what you're supposed to do. This is the results that we got. So do what you can do, be what you can be, or all you can be, have what you can have. That's predestined before the foundation of the world. Because this is my life, this is my experience, this is my time. So until the next meetup, I'll let you know the next meetup in the community page. Go to the community page, and I'll let you know exactly when we're going to meet up again. Peace.